Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I'm Conostip and this is going to be part 65 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And we're still doing the same old thing here. We are grinding against the Scipii here in Northern Africa. And we are continuing to lose army after army after army against the Parthians up here in the steppe region. So I was initially hoping that I could maybe lay siege to Campus Sake with what I have left, force the enemy into sallying out to fight us in open ground, and maybe we can kind of gang up on them and just kind of circle beat them until they're dead. All that they have left if they're 2 units of cataphracts and then some peasants. But I feel like that's just kind of hoping for a prayer, and I don't see it happening. I don't see that happening. So instead of doing that, what I should probably do is back up again, bring these units back to Campus Alani, retrain them if I can. I don't know if I can afford to, but I can try. I should bring these boats back down because I have some units down here that I've been training up here in Arsacia and Artaxata. They can get rid of these brigands right now. And I do have some desert calves, some slingers, and some spears and 1 archer. So I can bring them north as well using these boats. And then I do have these armies as well, who I'm going to start sending north as well. This is basically an Egyptian army. And then I have a mercenary army here. And then I have another mercenary army on these boats that I was going to send south to Northern Africa. And I'm actually second guessing that because, quite frankly, I should probably bring all 3 armies up north. Even if I don't need all of them to defeat the Parthians, hopefully not. But the thing is that the Brutii are going to be coming. I imagine they will. I border them now. I have a spy keeping an eye on things, but I have to imagine they're going to be on their way at some point. And the more armies, the better. So, yeah. It'd be nice if there's a shortcut, you know, if I could use these boats as a shortcut, but I don't think that's a shortcut to take a boat up here and then march across. I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to be marching a long way here. So yeah, let's take them up here and then... Ooh, I don't have any peasants here, do I? So Sinop's not going to be okay if I vacate the city entirely. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Well, how far can you guys go? Just that far? That's it?
Out of moves, great lord.
And you guys have artillery, so you're going to be taking a long time to get there. Let's see, how many of y'all can leave? 20% on low taxes, yikes. I could get started with my artillery, I suppose, until I have time to train up a couple units of peasants. So yeah, you guys go on ahead, and maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe bring some infantry as well.
Orders? Leading the army. Sire.
So they're fine. Yeah, let's see how much I can get away with here.
My liege. Sire. Mighty general. Onward.
So if I leave all of my cavalry and chariots in Sinop and just leave my infantry and artillery, that actually works out. That's fine. They can catch up. That's cool. Okay, that works. That does work. And then you, Nefert the Conqueror, you're going to be coming over here because I have an army that's pretty much ready to go between the forces in Nicomedia, Sardis, and Halicarnassus, Pergamum, and Rhodes. I do have another army ready to go here that can be sent to North Africa. Now, Nicomedia is suffering a little bit here, and this is on low taxes, and this is with, you know, this many troops here. So before I leave with these troops, I am going to have to train up a few more peasants. And again, I'm broke, so like
Mighty general.
this is gonna get a little bit dodgy here. I need to take some territory or disband some armies. And disbanding armies is not really where I'm at right now. I need to keep. This is go time. I need to take some territories for sure.
Aye, great lord.
So let's see. These I have some onagers here. Yep. So you guys are gonna continue on your way.
Yes, mighty lord.
I think this is my faction leader.
Sire.
Yeah, he's right there. And then these armies are going to go here, and I'm thinking these two armies are going to push.
Mighty
They're going to push
general.
via the land route and try to keep everything in front of them, including these armies here. And then I have two armies that I can put on boats. These guys are already on boats, but then I can split off a fleet.
Ready to
So
sail.
can I do that?
Aye, great lord.
So yeah, you still have the army.
Ships ready.
And then
Ready to
let's put
sail.
on
Sire. Aye,
a
great
couple
lord.
onagers on these boats, and then so if I'm taking the onagers, who do I want to leave behind? I feel like the Egyptian chariot archers are the unit that I don't need for a siege.
My liege. My liege. Sire. My liege. Mighty general. Mighty general.
So let's take everything
Mighty
else,
general.
and there we go. Cyrenacia or Cyrene, are you going to be okay here? Man, they are not. They are not okay, but I have some peasants, right? I'm pretty sure that I have peasants here. Yes, you,
Mighty
and
general.
you.
Sire.
And now they're fine.
Orders. Mighty general. My liege.
Okay, that looks okay. Now, this is nerve-wracking because I'm only going with one boat per army, which is very susceptible to being, you know, attacked. There is a bireme right here. It's a 1-star admiral, but it is just a bireme, and I have triremes that have
Ready to sail.
weapon upgrades and shield upgrades or armor upgrades. So I don't know. It's a 1-star admiral. I have 2-star admiral or 0-star admirals. I don't really know how that equals out. Hopefully I'm going to be okay. They can't reach me in this turn, so hopefully I can stay ahead of them. And it's hard to say. Here's the thing, is that so Leptis Magna is going to be the one that has the largest stone wall. And it has a half stack inside now. Like, that's no easy task. Taking on a half stack and large stone walls, like, Jesus. And I don't know, again, I haven't really gotten around to testing this yet, but I don't know how basic onagers do against large stone walls. So, am I looking at just creating one opening and that's it? That's not good enough, I don't think. You know, not against the Romans, not against Praetorians, you know, so that's a bit dodgy. Now I have these 4 onagers that are on the way. And these boats,
Aye, great
these
lord.
boats, yes. But I'm not waiting for them. That's going to be a while. In fact, Jesus, are they going to intercept that?
Ships ready.
I mean, trireme. This is a trireme as well. What I should do. Do I have a navy somewhere? I thought I had a navy somewhere. I have a navy here. You don't have any
Ships ready.
troops, do you? No, you do not. Yeah, I'm retraining stuff. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So I can retrain stuff and then go back to trying to hunt down Roman boats. These are 2 triremes. So that's a little bit more dangerous right there. And then a quinquereme. Okay, that's a bit dangerous as well. 2-star admiral. Yikes. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. And not to mention these freaking pirates here. They're the real dangers. Hopefully the pirates and the Romans can beat each other up. Hopefully that's the way that works out. And then we have this broody-eyed boat as well, kind of hanging out. Trireme, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I think that with these 2 boats
Ships ready.
going
Ships
along
ready.
these 2 navies that are trying to clear the way,
Ships ready.
hopefully we can stay
Aye,
safe.
great lord.
So
Yes, mighty
let's
lord.
make our way.
Out of moves, sire. Aye, great lord.
And you can't move? Yes, you
Ships
can. All right.
ready. Yes, mighty lord. No more moves, sire.
So you guys go, and then I'm going to follow up with these 2 armies on land, and then I have, yeah, everything. I'm just going to go all in here. Everything that I can bring, I'm going to bring. So like these forces, it's not a full stack, but I'm going to bring it anyway.
Mighty
you know, these forces as well.
Orders.
This general, just bring them all.
Mighty general.
And then I have this army. I think they're ready to go. Yeah, they're ready to go. Send them, so they're going to be behind. And then, as I mentioned before, I have my faction leader's army as well, who's on the way. So this is the push. This is what we're going for here. We're going all in. And I would like a bit more information on what the Romans have up here past Thapsus. So I know Thapsus has basic stone walls, and that would be easier to take for a couple reasons, right? They just have it's a smaller garrison, just one family member, and then some heavy onagers. So that's an easier target. It just depends on what the naval presence of the Scipii is, because it's, you know, further away. So it's even riskier to send these 2 boats out that far rather than just taking, you know, this, which is closer, right? So it's very tempting. Also, I like... so there's a river right here too. So we could potentially hold a bridge.
Unseen, unheard.
So there's not... Ooh, man. Carthage looks wide open, but there's where all the boats are. So what are we looking at? That's a bireme. And then can I look at you? You're a trireme, but these are beat up boats. Another bireme. And then a quinquereme. Okay, so the quinquereme, I don't know how healthy that is. But I think that my navy, my 2 strong navies, I feel like, you know, these triremes can
Aye, great lord.
beat up on those boats, from what I'm seeing, right? Let's continue to send spies up.
Unseen, unheard.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
My eyes are yours. None shall see me.
And then I'm going to place a watchtower down here with you, but I want to fight this battle against these guys.
Are yours.
And I would imagine that my ground forces can at least beat this and then these Romans. But as far as all of these Romans, oh, I don't know. I don't know. What does Carthage have for walls? What's their... Just basic stone walls, tier 3s. Wow, okay. Huh. And what's the garrison? Just some velites. Fucking A. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like if I can get by this stuff right here. In fact, gosh, even if I could take Carthage and just hold the bridge against, you know, anything that comes from the south. Ooh, that could be good. Oh, man. It's a leap though, isn't it? You know, to go that far.
Aye, great
It
lord.
really depends on what I can get done with these two navies here. But I think that that's the play. Skip Leptus Magnus and try to get either Thapsus or Carthage. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
My liege.
Alright, so you're going to go back here. You're chasing down brigands. Classic stuff.
Move out. Out of
And then,
moves,
yeah,
great
you got
lord.
nothing. You got... It's just this. I feel like just sending this stuff out west as well.
Onward.
Alright, is Siwa going to be okay with DC's peasants? Yes, it is.
My liege.
And can we just merge the stuff together? Okay, can we merge
Orders.
anything in here? No. Merge anything here? No. Okay, I guess we're just
Sire.
gonna be awkward about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mighty general.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My liege.
And now can we merge stuff? No, that didn't get rid of anything.
My liege.
So Eastern Mercenaries.
Mighty general.
Maybe I can just disband these Bedouin archers.
Mighty general.
There you go. And just send them west as well. Just send everything. Send everything!
Out of moves, great lord.
Oh man, we gotta get some wins here. We gotta get some gains back. Oh, what am I doing? High taxes. Very high taxes. Gotta make that money. Alright, so that's looking good. And then over here, this army is gonna be chasing down brigands as well.
Onward.
The fact that this is a full stack feels pretty bad. I feel like I just need a half stack here. But then again, honestly, like, you don't have to think about this as a full stack. This could just split off to chase brigands in different areas too. For which, you know, for this entire area has been pretty necessary because it's just been nonstop brigands up here. So
Mighty general.
yeah, maybe that's okay. Maybe that is fine. So you are going to continue to place down watchtowers. Yes, you are.
Mighty general.
All right, yep, they're going up that way.
My liege. Mighty general.
Got some troops here in Tarsus, not too much. I do have a
Ready to sail.
boat here that I could send them on. I would have to start training peasants though. Oh, I do have one unit of peasants, so I could just leave them perhaps. And then, yeah, these units, which
Ready to sail.
might be a full army between, yeah, Pergamum and its Pharaoh's guards. The 3 Pharaoh's bowmen here in Nicomedia. Tarsus has the Desert Axes, Nubians, Desert Cav, Nile Cav. Yeah, it's a mix of stuff. And Chariotean Rhodes. Yeah. That might be a full stack between all of those units there. And they can also make their way. I suppose... I suppose I do want to leave this navy here to pick up that army and transport them, just because it's dangerous waters, right? You know, there are Roman boats and, you know, pirates in the seas here. So having a decent navy to transport that army is probably the way to go. Now let's come down here and fight these brigands. So what are they again? 3 archers, Eastern infantry, and a rebel general. So
My liege.
we should be able to take them. Let's make sure that we are commanding those reinforcements, and let's fight this. My reinforcements are going to be arriving behind me, so I may as well just get formed up and wait for them to arrive before I do advance on the enemy. The enemy does have more archers than I do, so I am going to have to be aggressive here and push in against them. It looks like we have a little bit of a sandstorm action going on here, so that actually is going to be helping me out. Hopefully mitigating some of the damage that their archers can do. And I'm going to continue to rotate around them a little bit here and see if I can't get on more even ground. It's just a slight... Looks like they have a slight uphill if I go from this direction. Maybe. So let's look at this and see if I can turn them around here. Their archers are now starting to pick off my spearmen, which does not feel good. Let's try to get my guys running here to get into formation because they want to send their general up. If they want to send their general... Let's counter with my Desert Cav here. And hopefully they can win that. And then... Slingers can... chuck some stones into those Eastern infantry. And are we going to win this? Yeah, looks like we won that. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, get away from those spears, and this whole time they're going to be getting shot by my slingers. Oh, perfect. Nice. Yep, that's a very good start. So now let's just turn around now and go after the stuff that's running away. And let's attack the archers here, and then let's have my spears advance on their archers here. Perfect. We were able to run down their general, and then let's just send my slingers into combat against their archers. And then just run everyone down. In fact, yeah, you guys can get out of your phalanx because, yes, it's going to make you faster if you go, and then go. Perfect. That should clean everyone up. And yeah, you guys can definitely help out against the archers. There we go. That's the battle. We did lose 46 men.
Sweet indeed.
But I think I would just send this small little army on those boats and send them north, I think, was kind of the idea.
My liege.
Yeah.
Forward.
Let's bring them up there, and then
Greeted, mighty lord.
if more brigands pop up, well, like I said,
Orders.
that's enough. This army can split off into any which direction and take care of the brigands, I suppose. And I don't think there's any more brigands for me to fight in this turn. No, you guys can't reach those brigands. And then... oh yeah, we have to fight this, right. Oh, don't want to forget this one. They probably are going to run away.
Attack! Victory!
Perfect. So yeah, 4-star general. Let's get these guys. In fact, yeah, both of them. Yeah, factioner. That's right. It's all coming back to me. And a Praetorian cohort, a Legionary cohort for a small little army. Like, it's not that bad, but yeah, let's make sure we get the job done correctly. Of course, the enemy is going to be hanging out on that hill on the furthest part of the map, as far away from me as possible. Of course they are. Well, I'm going to be marching. I suppose I want to go around the long way. That seems to be the most even route. If I can even get behind them, that seems to be flat ground. So we have a lot of ground to cover here. We have reached the other side of the map, and it turns out we have also reached the red line here. So I decided to bring my infantry over to the red line to basically hold our flank on that red line, and then put all my mobility over together on this side here, so that my chariots and desert axemen can protect my camel archers and slingers. And then over here on the flanks I got my chariot archers as well. They can kind of skirmish and do their thing with space. Yes, don't want to get them caught against the edge of the map or, you know, my own units. Because of course chariots do plow through formations, my own formations that is. They don't cause damage, but just, that is still disruptive. You don't want them going through your neat formations of spears, because the whole point of these guys is to, you know, remain like that and not just sitting on their asses trying to get back up after being run over by a chariot. Looks like we have provoked a reaction from the enemy. Let's see if we can just countercharge their cavalry with my chariots, and we should be able to destroy those Roman cav. Easy peasy. And then, yeah, Roman general coming on in here, so let's countercharge them with these chariots as well. And then, yeah, chariot archers just get back. That's totally fine. And chariots come in here and destroy those Roman cav, and that's fine. And what do we have here? That's a Roman general. Yeah, hopefully my chariots can get away from that. In fact, if we have to, let's bring... Can I select my chariots? There we go. Let's chase after him, just in case we have to. And then, how are we doing on this side? Alright, so those guys are... Yeah, Legionary Cav. Let's get my Desert Axes over in this direction to help out against the infantry that are charging on into us. You just hang out here and shoot into the flanks. That's a-okay. And, yeah, chariots, get up here and chase down that general who's chasing down our guys. And, yeah, Desert Axes, get into the flanks here and then get over here and definitely run here and then here. So you can blow your horn, and Praetorians, yeah, they're gonna hurt. Hopefully my guys can hold their ground. Camel archers, so that's Exilia right there. So slingers can definitely shoot. You can shoot at the Exilia. And how are we gonna get that guy? Hopefully we can get that guy. Alright, charge in, boys. Charge in, boys. How are we doing here? Let's see, Praetorians and Legionaries. Man, looks like they've gotten through the front lines here. Jesus Christ, yeah, there we go. Alright, so one of the generals, so the main general I think was killed, and so that's the Egyptian chariots, and it looks like they're running now, and it's just the Legionaries. You can just shoot at point blank, actually. I mean, their backs are not facing you, so yeah, shoot into point blank. I can send the general in. Actually, don't shoot, because you're gonna shoot the general. There we go. All right, so we got the break there. They're all breaking, guys. Don't shoot. That's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get these Exilia. Get rid of them, and then yep, onagers should be all taken care of. And I don't even know what's happening over here. Are you guys fine? Okay, looks like they were able to take care of the general that was chasing them. How is this battle not over? You have to kill that onager? Is that what's happening right now? It's just an onager crewman, because he doesn't have an onager. It's just, he's the only guy. He hasn't broken. Like, he's literally... It's just him. He's running, he was for a moment there running against us. That's psycho.
And no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Man, frickin' Praetorians and Legionaries just chewing through us. Holy shit. Yeah, they got more kills than we did. Fucking A. Alright. Yeah, see, that's why this is going to be so tough. That was just a small little teeny tiny little army.
Ours, mighty one.
And we have all of this stuff to get through as well.
My liege.
Yeesh. Alright, well, let's try to keep these two armies together. You're going to come here and you can't... Oh, you're too poor to build a watchtower. Oh my god. How much do I care about that watchtower? I have more generals coming up behind.
Orders.
So
Onward.
we'll hang out. You guys can't reach us. No, you cannot.
Orders.
So yeah, we won't go ahead. We'll wait for these guys to show up,
Mighty general.
and that gives time for these guys as well. And yeah, those Nile spears got chewed up. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, what did I just? How did I just do that? God, I don't know. Hey, don't you know? I'm not gonna ask questions.
Sire. Mighty general.
All right, so let's send these guys. Yep, you go, and then you go.
March.
You're all going. Let's bring these chariot,
Orders.
Egyptian chariot archers as well.
My liege. My liege. Mighty general.
Cyrenes, are you guys gonna be okay? Low, fucking A, low taxes. Yeah, recruit some more peasants, I guess. At least we can afford that.
General.
And then yeah, you're gonna go there. Okay, that looks okay. Yeah, man, we got it. Phew, that was.
Aye, great lord.
That does not give me optimism for the future of this little this little campaign this little adventure we're about to head out on. Oh no, who's attacking us here? Okay, they're attacking one of my good navies. Okay, this isn't the end turn, by the way, just in case you got lost here. Yeah, we should win this, right? I mean, it says 3-2. What do they have? Jesus, okay, they got some quinqueremes. Fucking A, Julii, what are you doing down here? They have 2 quinqueremes and a trireme and a bireme. But again, we should win. We've lost that shit. But we sunk 2 of their boats, but we still lost that? Ships remaining. No, I'm so confused. Oh, they okay, got it. They sunk 2 of our boats, so we have 3 remaining. Got it. Okay. I figured it out. And they sailed in the wrong direction. Oh my god, that is rough. Oh man.
Ready to sail.
So like, these are the boats that are trying to get around this. How far can you go? Okay, so you are a trireme, so you
Ready to
need to
sail.
come here and fight that boat. So we got them, and then
Great lord.
are you guys? Do you just have to go back because shit, we don't know what they have. Oh my god.
Aye, great lord.
Oh man, this is so shady. So triremes right there. 2 boats. 1 boat.
Ships ready.
I mean, he has a star. But my boats got really banged up. And they should head back.
Ships ready.
Or they should just merge with the transport boats.
Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord.
That's what they should do. They should merge
Aye,
together.
great lord. Ready to sail. Ships ready.
I don't think we can
Ready
get
to
there
sail.
in this turn. Not with these guys. How far can you reach? Come on, show me how far. So I can't. Why can't I know how far this boat's gonna go? But I know how far that boat's gonna go? I don't understand that.
Ready to sail. Ships ready.
I don't get it.
Ships ready.
I could
Ready to
merge
sail.
these guys with these
Ready
guys,
to
I think.
sail. Ships ready. Ships ready.
Oh, this is a really hard decision. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know what the right call is here.
Ships ready.
Let's try to just get these guys back as far as I can. And yeah, they're just out of range.
Aye, great lord. Ready to
They're
sail.
just out of range. If I put them next to each other,
Ships ready.
if I put all of these boats next to each other, then if we were attacked, I'm pretty sure that they would all reinforce each other. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, correct?
Aye, great
So
lord.
maybe that's what we do.
Ready to sail. Ready
Maybe
to
we
sail.
just go
Set sail.
here,
Moves depleted.
and then
sire. Ready to sail. Yes, mighty lord.
here.
Moves
Oh god, that feels so
depleted,
dodgy.
sire.
It feels so
Ready.
dodgy. And then you're just on your
Aye, my
own.
lord. No more
You're
moves,
just
sire.
praying. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Jesus. It just feels like such a prayer, you know? I don't know. Alright, hey, we got $2,000 in the bank. That's actually more than I was expecting, so. Alright, new family member for Ramos. Okay. And a diplomat in Scythia has passed away. Okay, that's unfortunate. And in Kyra has paved roads, so a bit more money from that, and a bit more money from reduced corruption in Demantha. So that helps. That helps. Probably the last buildings that I will be building in a while. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think
Sire,
they've already trained up a unit of Persian Cav. Oh god, I hate it so much. Those units are so hard to deal with.
mighty general.
They're so hard to deal with, but I have to. Oh, by the way, there's some brigands back here, so I have to deal with them too. I have to go back.
Forward.
God damn it, I hate that so much.
Moves depleted. Mighty
Yeah, we'll just wait. I don't know. Let's see if we can. What is this? Archers? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can just.
my liege. Engage
I can
the
just.
enemy.
Really? It has me losing due to these archers. Archer Warband. I guess do they have better stats? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I'll be okay here. Okay, let's see. Desert Cav versus Archer Warband. I mean, come on. We gotta be able to beat these guys, right? They're not gonna get a shot off. And they're not... Okay, good. I was just gonna say, we lost 9 guys, which is insane. That's so stupid. How do we lose 9 guys
Victory.
in like a second of fighting against archers? It's just crazy. Alright, let's retrain those guys, and then, yeah, we'll get more on the way. That's fine. This boat's gonna keep heading down,
Yes, mighty lord.
and we can put them on the boats when they arrive. Maybe, should I? No, it's just, let's not retrain them. We'll just bring them north. And, yeah, hope it works out. Now I'm worried about my faction leader, actually, who is on a single trireme being transported across the northern coast. I swear, 2 turns ago, there weren't this many goddamn Roman boats in the water. Like, not that I could see, of course, but now that I have my faction leader on a boat and like all of my armies on boats, now all the boats are coming out being like, all right, let's get these guys. Oh yeah, man, it's stressful. Okay, well. And yeah, the Roman armies are moving down now that we've crossed into their territory. They're like, let's get them, boys. So, all right, 4-star general Numerius Papinianus. Okay, well, his army looks okay. His army looks pretty scary, actually. Yep, Urbans and Praetorian Cav and Scorpions and Legionaries, like all that scary stuff. And then there's another army, kind of like yeah, it's a little over a half stack. But again, we saw just what, 2 units did to us here,
Mighty
so
general. My liege.
I'm thinking we need to keep these guys together. Like these 3.5 armies,
Mighty
or
general.
yeah, something like that. They need to be kept together.
Mighty general.
So let's
Mighty
take
general.
you, and
Mighty
we'll go as far
general.
as you can go.
Onward.
Okay.
Out of moves, great lord.
So
My
that,
liege.
that,
March.
And nope, that's fine. Oh, there's an army right there. Hello. Okay. Shoot. Change of plans, I think?
My liege. My liege.
Because these two armies can reach him, and we could get rid of... We could 2v1 that army, but then that leaves those two armies open to these two armies, and that could be a very, very tough fight.
Sire! Order.
So maybe we just stick with the plan and keep these four armies together.
My liege.
I don't know. But yeah. I mean, we have two more on the way, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Red ships ready.
What I'm hoping I can do... Okay, let's actually take these guys and see if we can just beat this Roman booty boat here.
Attack!
And
We are supreme.
we didn't sink it. But we did some damage, and I think I would just I'll let the pirates and the Scipii beat each other up down there, and then I'll take this navy down to see if I can maybe escort.
No more.
What, can I see your range? No, I can't see your range. All right, well, you just go this way, and then
Aye, my
hope that
lord.
no one can catch you. You can't get down there, can you? No, you cannot. Okay. Okay, so we might be okay there, and then we have the onagers that are trailing behind, so hopefully they can stay safe as well.
No more moves, sire.
And then down here, let's get rid of these brigands. We have no idea what they have. All right, well, I have a half stack, so
Engage the enemy. Glorious victory.
what do they got? 2 peasants, skirmishers, and some Egyptian chariots. Oh, how wonderful. I do have the garrison from Memphis coming to help me, but it's just peasants and then 1 slinger, so I'm not too... Yeah, I don't think I have to wait for them to come support me. I reckon I can get the job done with what I have right here. So let's get lined up. Looks like it's relatively even-ish ground. It looks like they might be on a slight elevation, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I hope they don't just go after my poor peasants and yeah, that'd be awful. If they just like ran down there and just ran down my entire peasant and slinger garrison, that would suck. My archers are now in range of their peasants, but that's not the target that I want to be going after. I want to get in range of those chariots back there. So let's continue to push up until we are in range of those chariots. The chariots are now choosing to charge right on at us, and this works for me because I got my javelins right here. Javelins are going to be getting some good tosses, and nope, not even. Didn't even need the chariots.
He sacrificed himself rather than men to a dignified defeat.
Oh, man. Alright, let's run down the peasants here and then here. And can you guys shoot skirmishers? Yes, you can. Perfect. Now we can charge at these skirmishers and we can turn off fire at will for our archers. There we go. And now we just have to break them, and that is it. We lost 0 people. There you go. That's how fights against brigands are supposed to work. Lose 0, kill all of them. Perfect.
Victory is ours, mighty one.
Indeed. Oh, hey, and there's more brigands. Perfect. 5 more units. All right, let's go up there.
Forward. Out of moves, great lord.
And then let's go fight these brigands as well. 4-star general. Jesus Christ. Where do you even get these guys? Drill master. All right, minus 2 morale. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. +2 to your general's hit points, so it's going to be harder to kill. 2 peasants and some eastern infantry. All right, not too scary. In this case, since they don't have any archers, I don't see any reason to
Chariot archers.
I don't feel like I have to go all the way around this hill. I'll just march straight in at them. Sure, they have a height advantage, but so what? I can shoot at them? Not yet. I don't have the Pharaoh's Guard, the Pharaoh's Bowman in this army, so I don't have that long-range firepower. So I will have to march up to the bottom of this hill, but still, I reckon we'll be fine. The enemy seems to be maybe charging downhill at me, maybe not. Nope, they're just freaking me out. That's fine though, because I think, are they in range yet? No, they're not in range. Gosh darn. Okay then, so let's continue to push up nice and slow like. We have to get these guys in range. Maybe we can get them to chase after my Kev on the flanks. Typically spears like to do that, as we've seen again and again and again in this campaign. My archers are now in range, and my chariot archers are picking off their eastern infantry. My Bedouin archers are picking off their peasants on this side. So their infantry is going to be dissipating very quickly. Yeah, they're going to be getting absolutely demolished. Down to 60 men here. They've taken maybe a volley, and they're down to... Ooh, man, they're taking a big old volley right there. And yeah, that rebel general is going to be a bit harder to kill, but his men, I mean, -2 morale. Like, these guys, come on. They should be breaking, right? Come on. Well, here we are seeing brigands with a general who's giving them -2 morale. They're continuing to stand here and take fire to the last man. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, this is the thing that I keep talking about, you know, where it's just like, why? How is this immersive? You know? Oh dear. Like, what are you guys fighting for, huh? There's supposed to be -2 morale, and you guys are just gonna take shots to the face to the last man? It's like, it's almost as if there's no morale system in this game. You know? Or like it exists, but it only exists for the factions, but not the brigands. It's just so weird. It's so weird. Why? Because I've looked into the the coding and like the morale stuff, and you know, it's in the game. It exists. You know, morale's a real thing, but it's like with the brigands, it's like they have the most insane morale of anyone. It's really something. It's really weird. And he's just been taking volleys. Oh yeah, right. So his +2 hit points, I wonder if that is for his entire unit, because they haven't taken any casualties. There, they just took their first casualty, and that's after like 4 volleys. Are you guys shooting at them? Alright, you guys come forward so that you can shoot. Because I have Bedouin archers shooting, and then all of my bowmen are shooting at them. You're out of ammo, and you're still shooting. And they've only lost 4 men. That's really something. It is now just him and 1 more man left. And do we even have any ammo left? I mean, let's see. Chariot archers, yeah, it's just him. There he goes. Oh my goodness, that took a lot.
And all the sweeter for being so
That
decisive.
took so many arrows to get rid of that army. That was ridiculous. I have a lot of arrows in that army. And yeah, we lost 15 men to his javelins. My goodness. Oh yeah, that's right. There's this gosh darn pirate ship down here. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Alright, gotta build at least 2 triremes to guarantee that I can beat 1 pirate ship. So yeah, we gotta do that because we are not making any money off of this Theban port. Although it doesn't tell us how much we're losing either. I wonder if we look into Petra. No. See, I thought that it would show us Astra, maybe? See, I thought it would show us the kind of the grayed out trade icons showing us how much we're losing, but no, it doesn't show us that, which is curious. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. I am now ready to end this turn, and I'm very nervous about this. I'm very nervous about my navies, and I'm kind of nervous about this as well. I suppose they can reach... They can obviously reach. I'm not really sure, because they can maybe reach the army on the corner here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know if it'd be like a 3v4 or something like that. Yeah, I guess we'll just find out. Guess we'll find out. Let's see if they attack. Okay, so 2 of them are attacking. And so it should be... Okay, so 4. We have all 4 of our guys versus their 2, or like 1.5 kind of. It is going to be 2 generals, okay. One of them is going to be a 4-star general. We already looked at him, Numerius Papinianus. He has a ballista and a scorpion, so that's pretty scary. 3 Praetorian Cav units. That's scary as well. And yeah, his army is terrifying. A lot of urbans, like 1, 2, 3, 4 urbans, and then 1, 2 Praetorians. And the legionaries are their soft troops. They got some auxilia as well. So very, you know, a very unbalanced army, sure, but still, you know, that's some pretty scary stuff right there. And then if we look at the other army, so 2-star general, Decimus Metellus, and this is not that bad. Yeah, this is the army that we can beat up on. Light auxilia, legionaries, early legionaries, Roman cav, and some archer auxilia. So like, that's the army that should be beaten up on, and then we should be able to team up on the other army. It's like it's a 1v1 strength ratio though. God damn. Oh man. So yeah, I'm tempted to... So it's all 4 armies, eh? I mean, yeah, I could just let the AI control the other armies. I can control Tahotem, the 2-star general. This is like my, I don't know, one of my weaker armies, honestly. But yeah, I have Nubian spears in the front line. This is the army that fought up against that like 5 unit army earlier in this episode, and yeah, kind of lost a full unit in its front line, basically. But if I can hold them at bay, and the AI can team up on Decimus Metellus and then help me out against Numerius Papinianus, we might be okay.
Before the sun sinks in the west, this battle will be done. Whether the day goes well is in our hands. Oh, brave soldiers, let us fight well. Now shout out to the gods. Shout your battle cries. Put true fear into the hearts of our enemies, oh noble soldiers.
I'm thinking about hanging out and corner camping here and trying to hold this line, and then yeah, just have my mobility play on my left flank like I did in the last battle. And that is a thin looking front line, Jesus Christ. 55 Nile spears and 30 Nubians in the middle. Okay, so
Enemy have brought up more men.
There's all our guys.
Send them to the afterlife.
And they have to attack. So hopefully my reinforcements understand that. Because yeah, guys, we don't have to attack here. Yeah, now that I think about it, do they understand that? Because I feel like I've always been using my reinforcements in battles where I am the aggressor, so I don't... Huh, shit. I actually don't know. Okay, I got a big army behind me as well. Are they all gonna come on in? It looks like they are. Yeah, so that's gonna be Decimus Metellus' army off there. And hopefully these two armies can 2v1 that army. And then, gosh, it looks like they're just running on ahead. Oh my god, do I need to attack? Oh god. This feels like a really bad idea, guys. Okay, I mean it's the chariot archers. They're skirmishing. That's what that's what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe they're not attacking. Oh god, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And yeah, it looks like my reinforcements are coming on behind me. Yep, that looks fine. Please, guys, just chill out. Those are Praetorian cavalry right there. Like, they can... I don't know. I've never faced against them, and I've never played with them, so... I don't know how good they are, but I'm assuming they're very, very good. And, I don't... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Those are Numidian mercenaries. Okay, you guys can throw your javelins and skirmish, right? Run away. Don't get caught by the Praetorians. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hopefully that works. And Praetorians coming for Nubian Cav on this side. Okay, alright. Let's just bring my chariots over to help out against that. And yeah, Numidian mercenaries just javelining a bunch of Praetorians to death. Maybe that's the way. Although I don't know if they've lost anyone. There, they lost someone. They lost. Okay, they're losing some guys there. Oh god, General. No, General. Don't get General. No, no. No. General, get away. Get away from the Praetorian Cav. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sending my chariots over just in case I need to help out here. That Praetorian Cav is just going through the spears right there. Yeah, that's awful. Let's just get my guys back here. And yeah, let's try to reform here to face off against that group right there. And let's bring these guys here. Okay, so that's the enemy general running away. Okay, that's good. And Praetorian Cav. Praetorian Cav. Let's try to face my guys against their Praetorian cavalry. And yeah, my chariots just kind of stay away from their guys. Continue to shoot at them. Auxilia. Oh god, Auxilia. Alright, their Auxilia is breaking. That's nice. And that's Legionary Cohort breaking their... Alright, that general's disengaging. That's good. And what about these guys? Who are you, Praetorian Cav? So if my archers can shoot into them, that'd be wonderful. And what about here? Urban Cohort getting shot to pieces. That feels good. And then let's get these guys up here. Yeah, what a mess. What a mess. It's hard to know. Praetorian Cav running through slingers. Yep. Yep. And then Urban Cohort. Urban Cohort getting shot to pieces. Maybe the chariots will run in. And what about over here? Urban Cohort taking a hit from some chariots. I see breaking Scipii units. So that's giving me hope. Alright, Praetorian Cav coming on in. And yeah, these are my chariots. Get back here. They're getting shot by my Pharaoh's bowmen, so that's good. They're getting shot by my chariot archers as well, which is good. And then these are my Campbell archers and slingers in the middle, just skirmishing with my reinforcements. So let's honestly push them up a little bit, maybe? Because we have space here. We can push forward and... Yeah, there's another general coming up. And who are you? Legionary Cohorts fighting, getting to the flanks of Nubians? Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but we can, I think we can move my infantry now up. That feels okay. And then my chariots and desert axes can go up and support my chariots there. And then my chariot archers, I think, keep playing on this side. And maybe we can help shoot down these Praetorians and that Roman general right there. Alright, so it looks like we got some guys breaking in the center. Roman Cav coming on in. Alright, let's continue. Gosh, it looks like Scipii might be breaking us on the left flank. So if that's the case, let's turn my skirmishers in this direction maybe. Legionaries, early legionaries. Okay.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire.
Okay, so enemy general's running away. That feels good. And... Oh man, okay, yeah. See, I have to say, like, this is why I like fighting these battles with the AI controlling the reinforcing armies. I know it's not the meta, and I probably, at this point of the campaign, should be more concerned about, you know, playing a meta style here to make sure that I reduce casualties, but this shit's fucking epic, you know? This shit's awesome, and this is like stuff that you didn't really get much of in Medieval 1 and Shogun 1. You could, but it was, I don't know, it seems harder. So we got rid of another enemy general. We got some legionaries right here. Back up, actually. We don't need to walk into a melee against him. And let's get here. So yeah, let's just shoot at those legionaries. Early legionaries. It looks like a lot of the guys are running away. It does. It looks like a lot of the guys are running away. Let's chase with my chariots. and just see what we can do there on that side. And then, yeah, legionaries on this side. I mean, honestly, what do we got here? Some Principes. Okay, some old school units coming on in. Urban cohorts, early legionaries. Alright, Principes. I have to imagine they're not going to last too long. We can get some shots in against them. Yeah, that's fine. And I have to imagine they're going to break soon. So let's just push forward with my light troops. There they go. They're breaking now. And let's just keep pushing. Because we have to try to take advantage of this and try to... Come on, chariots. Are you not... What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I thought I told you guys to chase stuff.
No rest or pity.
Perfect. Alright, so the enemy is running away. And I'm going to send all the units that I have to... Well, all the fast units, that is. To chase down whatever I can. I don't know how good of a job the AI is going to be at chasing stuff down. And there's probably going to be a ton of friendly fire here because I can't turn off the you know, my AI from shooting, you know? So, like, yeah, it's a little bit dodgy, but we have to try to make these battles count here. Or these victories count, that is. So it does look like we killed 80% of the enemy, and again, I don't know exactly how it adds up when we're looking at multiple armies that we're faced off against, so I don't know if we're going to be able to wipe any of these armies. We killed at least one enemy general. I think the other enemy general might have...
Victory lies in your grasp, and
maybe just ran away, perhaps?
Can do but run.
Yeah, we definitely took some casualties. We lost 23%? That's a chunk. That is. That is a chunk. So, yeah, my army honestly didn't do that much. Like, yeah, Camel Archers got some kills. Honestly, yeah, Camel Archers, yeah. Yeah, we mostly kind of just skirmished. Well, you know, our reinforcements just went YOLO and just went on in and did some good work. I think the Numidian mercenaries did well against the Praetorians, which is actually a pretty good matchup for us. Yeah, 51 kills and 55 kills for the Numidians. Yeah, not bad. Nubian Cav got 217 kills. Holy shit, nice. And yeah, Chariot Archers 95 and 50. 67 for Desert Cav. Yeah, not bad on that side. Let's see. Yep, Chariots got 137 and 89 for this army. Again, not bad. And then for this army, yeah, it looks like this army did a lot of fighting. 118 for Chariot Archers, 54 for Chariot Archers, 74 for Chariots. And then, yeah, Nile Spears got into some action as well, but they probably got butchered. Yeah, they took a lot of casualties. They sure did. They sure did. All right, well, it's a victory. It's a victory, and... Jesus, all right, looks like another army just came right on in, and then let's find out where we are, because what's happening? Where are we? Okay, so not this. Is it this? This, okay. Oh, the freaking pirates. Why are you guys going after us? Oh my god, that's a lot of boats. I mean, it's a 5-to-3 strength ratio. Hopefully, we're going to be okay. Clear defeat? What the... God damn, dude. They sunk one of our boats?
Withdraw! Withdraw!
Oh, that's awful. Alright, candidate for adoption. That's cool. Benefactor, Aprius? Philometer? I don't even know who you are. Confident commander. He's 29 years old. Yeah, sure. Does that mean we're running low on generals? Is that what that means? Man, that's a lot of Romans surrounding us, isn't it? That's a lot of Romans. Let's drop a save real quick. And then... Alright, so 6,700 in the treasury. Probably because of all the men we just lost. They were not paying their upkeep anymore. Alright, so what do we have here? In Epiphanes? And Colchester. Oh, he finally passed away. The guy that's been here forever. Besieging Armenia finally passed away. Okay, man. And Diplomat and Aquitania, that was you. Okay, you've passed away as well. And a couple new family members. Oh, finally some easy names. Henuit Ardeos and Kasekem Epiphanes. Yeah, piece of cake. Can't wait to say those names over and over again. A couple Grand Bazaars built up. That should be some more money for me. And yeah, just basic stuff. We gotta trireme in Thebes because I need to get rid of those gosh darn rebel boats. Gosh darn it. Alright, so it looks like these navies are kind of avoiding us. Or they're going after my weakened. Oh fuck. Okay.
Ready to sail.
Alright, what do we do? 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 Alright, so the good news is Leptis Magna looks like it's wide open. Auxilia and Quintus Ulpius has been left behind. This is the large stone walls, but I think that one of my armies can storm through and take Leptis Magna.
Aye, great lord.
It just depends on... Okay, so where's the artillery? Shit. The artillery's back here.
Ships ready.
Okay. What are you? We don't know what you are, and we don't know what you know are. All we know is that you are a one-star admiral. Because I want to land this army and storm Leptis Magna. Although that is like an army hanging out right outside of Leptis Magna, which I'm pretty sure that would reinforce in a fight. I'm pretty sure. You know, even if I am storming it with my artillery in just one turn, I'm pretty sure that they would still reinforce. Which makes me think that maybe I should look towards Thapsus.
My eyes are yours. Unseen, unheard.
Yeah, Thapsus is so lightly defended. Oh, there is an urban cohort in there now. And a small 4-unit army right up there. It's just the question of, can we make it there, though? Because I don't know, like, these 4 armies can probably beat these scraps around us right here. But then what happens when these 2.5 armies, or basically 3 armies, come towards us? You're making your way there.
Move out!
So these 2 armies are making their way up.
Lord.
And then my faction leader is here, who...
Moves depleted.
Man, this ship's coming for us. These 2 boats are coming for us. Oh my god.
Ready to sail.
And they can't make it there because they got chased down by that,
Aye, great lord.
that fleet. Oh god, that sucked so much. So we can get out of your range.
Set
And we're just gonna
sail.
get chased by
Moves
that
depleted, sire.
fleet. That's terrifying. That's my faction leader. That's so terrifying. Oh my god.
Ready.
Yeah, they got their asses kicked. Oh. I don't even want to fight this one broody eye boat up here. It's probably a Quinkream that's going to destroy 3 of my boats. I just want to come down here and
Mighty lord. Moves depleted, sire.
repair my boats. Man, how are all these boats just kicking my ass? God damn. So what do we do here?
Ready
Do
to
we just
sail.
bring all of our guys
Ready to
together
sail. Ships ready.
and team up, even though one of them is holding an army, you know? This army has no artillery. I can't land them alone. I can't land them without this
Ships
army.
Ready. Ready to sail.
They would just get
Aye, great lord.
demolished. Then there's you as well. We don't know what they have. It's 2 boats. You have to think that my,
Great lord.
you know,
Ready to
my guys
sail.
together can defeat 2 boats.
Ships ready.
You know, you have to think
ready
that.
To sail. Ships ready.
So I can't bring these 2 fleets together. The fleets?
Ships
No, I can bring
ready.
these 2 boats in. Okay.
Ships ready.
All right. Yeah, we're
Ready
not.
to
We're
sail.
just gonna keep them separate, I guess.
Ready to sail. Ships ready.
How do we want to do this? Maybe
Aye, my
bring
lord.
you there. Oh my god, there's a broody eye boat as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's bring you there,
Ships ready.
and then you
Aye, my
there,
lord.
and then attack. So we are going up against that one boat, and we did not sink it. We did not sink it. Did some damage, but we did not sink it. And then
Aye, great lord.
can all boats come in? Yeah, you can all come in. So you
Aye, great lord. Aye, my lord.
go here, go here, go here,
Yes,
and
mighty
then,
lord. Ships ready.
and again, we did not sink it. Oh, we did sink it. Okay.
Ready to sail. Make
Just trying to
ready for
confuse me.
combat.
Alright, so the trireme that's holding my army still hasn't lost any men, which is good.
Ready to sail.
And then,
Ships ready. Ready to sail.
yeah, let's just keep these guys together
Yes, mighty lord.
as best as we
No
can.
more moves, sire.
And then that means you can come up as well. Alright, perfect. Alright, so at least all 4 fleets are together.
Moves
There's at least
completed,
that.
sire.
Oh man, that's so stressful. That's so stressful. Alright, my faction leader can at least make it to port in the next turn. So at least he'll be like safe, kind of. But then there's this fleet. I was counting on this fleet to at least, you know, kind of protect, I don't know, kind of be a rear guard, I suppose. But they just got their asses kicked by pirates, so yeah, that did not work at all.
Orders?
I mean, yeah, hopefully we can just get them repaired up here in the port for Siwa and send them on their way. Hopefully. I imagine that we can build triremes here, so yeah, we can repair them up here. So, yeah, there's at least that.
Aye, great lord.
And then, do I just want to hold you in port? This is the fleet that is holding my onagers. It's tempting just to hold them in port. Are you a trireme? You are a trireme. Because yeah, I feel like there is a Scipii boat around, I think, right? I don't know, I just feel like putting them there. Maybe build another trireme, maybe. Could put these Pharaoh's bowmen on those boats. Maybe put a
Sire,
Pharaoh's guard as well.
mighty general.
Yeah, that's an idea. We can come up here and go after those brigands.
Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Conveniently, this army of brigands here to just spawn right in front of my army that was marching north. So, you know what? How about you guys
Prepare for battle.
clear off some brigands? It is just going to be the 3 archers, and we can definitely just run them down. What do we... Well, we don't have a lot of cav, actually. Arab cav, barbarian cav, elephants, and Bedouin warriors. And my general, of course, Shabaka the Conqueror. They can all gallop and ride them down. Well, they do have an uphill position against us. I think if I just charge my cavalry at them here and then here, Arab cav go, the general can go. Let's see, Bedouins can go, let's just send the Bedouin archers, why not? Let's send the elephants, why not? Send them all, infantry, just hang tight, guys. You will have plenty of work to do once we get up to this step, and we're, you know, fighting the Brutii or the Parthians or, you know, whoever comes at us. But for now, just take a seat and let the cavalry run down all of these archers. Yeah, run them down, General, run them down. There we go. Don't let them get any shots off. Perfect. There we go. It just feels good when it's easy sometimes, you know? It just feels way better. Awesome. We lost 3 guys. Wow. That's crazy. Oh dear. Okay.
Glorious victory.
But now this army can continue its march up to the northeast.
Forward. No more moves, sire.
Perfect. And this army in Western Anatolia, as long as these settlements are going to be okay public order wise, they can start to form together here.
Orders?
I'm bringing up my Pharaoh's guards to this, Sardis, and then I do have this general, and again, yeah, as soon as like they can leave, they can maybe leave in the next turn.
Mighty general.
Just wanted to keep them here for a turn, just to try to help out with public order, and they can start to form together. But I'm thinking, like, with the way that things are going with, you know, my navies essentially, they're gonna need to build more boats, and I don't have a lot of money, but the whole boat thing is not going great for me right now. So I think that Yeah, just getting some more boats, I suppose. It does not feel good. Yeah, that doesn't feel good, but, you know, losing these fights on the water feels even worse, you know, so that it's going to have to happen that way. And this, however, I feel okay about it. I think that at the beginning of the next episode, what I can do is send this army here to clear out this army. It's very small. Like, you can see that flag. It's a very small, even though it's a half stack unit-wise, they must be very beat-up units. So this stack should be able to beat that. And then what I can do is have these 3 armies come around and beat up on this army, which is stronger. Praetorians is scary, some Murmillo gladiators, onagers, war dogs, but no generals. So I think that, you know, my 2.5 armies can beat up on that army. And then we have this, which, again, it's not led by a general, it's smaller. Looks like there's some urban, so it might be kind of a strong 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. That's right, it's 9 per row, which is weird, but yeah, 9 per row. It might be a strong 7 units, sure, but again, once we've cleared this off, we should be able to clear off that as well. And we might be able to do that before they come on in. Not that they're, you know, they are another small army. Then what about you guys? Yeah, you guys wouldn't be able to reach. So we could clear out all of this before this next wave of guys come on in. And by the time that starts to happen, we're going to have 2 more armies that are going to be very close to being able to help out against this. And then a 3rd one, my faction leader as well, was going to be arriving. And I'm going to want to land him as soon as possible. Honestly, I'm going to want to land him like right here just because, yeah, we have fleets chasing us and I don't even know what is here. So it's all pretty scary stuff. And the thing is that now that I feel kind of okay about this, and who knows about this, we'll find out. Yeah, let's just look at it. I guess Urbans, Praetorians. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's some good stuff, but also like Libyan mercenaries too. You know, Cav Auxilia, some Arcani, some Auxilia. I mean, it's just, you know, it's not. This isn't the scariest that I've seen. This is, yeah, pretty chunky, but I'm not seeing any Praetorian Cav. See, the one-dimensional Roman armies that just like don't even have the Cav element to them are the ones that I'm not that afraid of because they can be picked apart. It's the ones that have the really heavy, you know, Legionary Cav and Praetorian Cav. Those are the ones where I'm like, ooh, man, how do I stop that, you know? Because if I can't skirmish around these armies, then what am I going to do? Oh, this is a repeating ballista. Oh, cool. Oh, it'd be cool to see that in action. I haven't used one myself. Can't wait to. Looks like I'm going to have one used against me before that happens, but yeah, that's kind of neat. And this is the army that does have... Okay, so there's Legionary Cav here in this army. Yeah, that's a little bit scarier. But infantry-wise, yeah, yep, okay, Praetorians, yeah, those Urbans, but you see these early Legionaries and we go, okay, all right, it's not all super-duper meaty, you know? And it's not led by a general. It's only this army that's led by a general. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be easy fights, but I think that these armies, with you know, the 3 that are going to be reinforcing, can beat these 3 armies. And then it's a question of, I'm starting to think that my attack on... First off, I think that I do have to go for Leptis Magna just because I don't think my navies can reach it up to Thapsus and be okay and be safe. It's getting pretty dodgy being in these waters. So I think I want to land these armies as soon as possible. And go for Leptis Magna. It doesn't feel good because I wanted it to be like a quick snatch and grab. Go in there with my artillery, you know, turn 1, take it, you know, bada bing, bada bam. But I don't think it's going to happen that way. I think it's going to be more like we get to the shore, end the turn. You know, disembark our armies, make sure that they can travel as far as they can together. Because if we try to disembark on the same turn that we get to the shore, then their distance is going to be very small. I mean, we'll see, of course. We can see how it goes. But just in my head, just to prepare myself for disappointment, I'm going to prepare myself for a very slow kind of... We get here, end the turn, disembark, maybe if there's still an army sitting outside of Leptis Magna, we fight it together. We 2v1 it, hopefully. Now, that's not a guarantee either. There's other armies in the vicinity. You know, if these armies want to come to Leptis Magna as well, then it's going to be what, 2v2? Ugh, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to fight that. I don't know if I want to fight a 2v2. So it's tough. Yeah, it's hard to know. You know, like if this army comes around and it's both of these armies are on Leptis Magna, then I think I do have to go for Thapsus. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Because yeah, I'm getting very nervous here, being in the waters. You know, as you can see, this is the sign of a nervous navy, when they just huddle together like that. Yeah, that's how you know. But I like this progress. You know, I like this and I like the chances of these armies being able to push through eventually. You know, so I am optimistic, and I'm looking forward to continuing this. You know, as grindy and as slow as it has been. And you know, there has been plenty of failure up in the Northeast as well, but still, I do remain optimistic that things are going to be turning around a-okay, and I can't wait until the Parthians are gone, so I don't have to face these gosh darn cataphracts and Persian cav anymore. Oh my god, I can't wait. That's going to be so nice. However, before I go, I just wanted to say that if you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support the channel, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. It all helps immensely. So until next time, this has been Conasip playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.